Whoa. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to start recording my lab session so I understand in the future what I need to practice more often. I'm watching some 10 Tambata Slayer matches, trying to imitate one of his combos, because I actually don't know how to do like real fucking combos with Slayer. Airborne hit 6k. That actually seems like a very useful conversion to have. Slayer has a lot of conversions actually, like way more than I would have expected from the character, just by his nature. Yeah, and then he ends it with 6p, which I think was probably a mistake. He didn't do it as a burst bait. He did it OTG. Maybe he was expecting some funny stuff. Oh, I also did find out something funny by accident. Johnny's dash, I think at least to start up, the first half of it is airborne when you hit it, and it is even invulnerable to throws for this reason. Although if you do hit it later, I think it is grounded. It's interesting knowledge to have. I understand how to fucking convert against the character. This can come in handy. Fucking bad. Bad. Do you need to delay the cam? Nah, doesn't look like it. I think I'm just being late. There we go. And then he hits him with the 6p, which is like... I don't really know why he does that, but we'll never know. Oh yeah, also, I did learn how to BDC undertow, and by extension, DOT. So it's half circle back, another 6, then you finish the input. What is it? It's kind of hard. It is kind of difficult. You really need to have your fucking diagonals down. If you don't got those diagonals, you're fucked. And buffering this on wake up seems like hell. I mean, super inputs have a bit larger of a buffer, I believe, but what is it? Fucking bad. Oh, I'm literally rolling the stick back up. I don't need to do that. I can just do 6, 9, ha, instead of doing whole quarter circle forward and then roll up to 9. Yeah. Yeah, I got that. It is harder on this side for me, though. So that's da. Yeah, that is pretty hard. It's pretty tough, but it seems useful to have, especially since it's such a fat-ass option on Wake Up. It's like, don't get me wrong, it's expensive and you can still use Eternal Wings, but it's faster than Eternal Wings. Twice as fast, actually. A little more than that, I believe. At least if you do it, like, almost frame perfect. Eternal Wings is probably more reliable, but, you know, Wake Up DOT is for maximum punchage. So yeah, that seems pretty useful. Okay, let's try this one more time. Fuck. Oh, get back down there. Fuck. All my air throws. Whatever. Let's find another combo. Holy fucking damage. Alright, I found me a new combo. Ah, fucked it up. Fucked it up. Fucked it up. Boom. It's a lot of damage. Not a super hard combo either. Seriously. Not hard at all. Very nice. Does a fuck ton of damage too. Albeit it is a no guts involved 6-piece starter, so it's like, yeah, that's kind of a, that has big damage written all over it, especially the Slayer. Can you? I wonder. You can link after the ground slide. Okay, that's good to know. That might come in handy for combos one day. I keep fucking up the 6H after. Oh. Very nice. Alright, let's find us another combo. I'll mess with this one a little more in the other corner. Let's see. Yeah, I have those mirror inputs down pretty well. Although, let's try the other one real quick. Alright, I have to... Not actually practice this in the opposite corner, so let's see how it goes. Oh, right, I don't do the additional 6p after. I just do the 5p. Stop that. Stop that. Roughly speaking, that is the combo. And then he does 6p. Again, I say then he does 6p because I feel like he could have done a normal ender, but he was going for some funny reset because he gets 6p after. And I'm like 99% sure you can end that combo with a proper knockdown. I wouldn't exactly know how because I suck, but yeah, that's just a Tanbata thing. I forget if Tanbata is like one of the more wild or the less wild. He seems like a less wild Slayer. I've seen some really funny stuff from the Japanese Slayers. They are some nutcases over there, man. God, I wish I were as good as the fucking Japanese Slayers. Those guys are fucking crazy. Oh, that's something I needed to work on. I'm pretty sure I've tested this before, but I truly do forget the results. I wanted to figure out how to make S&H Dandy work as cross-ups and block strings. Pretty sure this isn't relevant, but we'll make sure it's off. So that's like as fast as possible. Yeah, so if I just down back there, Crossup protection stops it. So if they just continue to down back, but well, okay, I did hold the opposite direction there. It's just FD. FD will still hit me. Buttons will kill me. Holding up will kill you. Back will kill you. If I don't mash hard enough, though, or if I don't mash a fast enough button, I do get completely destroyed. Wait. Yeah, so if I just sit there and down back, ironically, that'll save me. But if I do anything else, even if I try to like block mid, or block high rather than low, I fucking die. So that'll only not work if they down back. Or if they, you know, push buttons like a smart person. Let's see, I wonder, can I do the same thing, but delay it slightly? If I delay it slightly, will that stop Crossup protection? No, it won't. Zet said this earlier, and I think he might be onto something, when he mentioned practicing with Dizzy, was that this seems to be tied in with, what was it? Sam Shows sucks. Yes, it does. The Sam Show that good, that is. Let's see. Answering some questions in the chat. What did that say? You delay the follow-up just a little bit and you don't have cross-up protection. The cross-up protection is tied to the turn animation from what I've seen in playing Dizzy. It doesn't have to fully rock, but just like a bit of it before the cross-up protection goes away. It says any animation will cancel protection. So if they're, another guy says, so if they're blocking high, they won't have cross-up protection since they'll walk back. Also, a point-blank as standing pile bunker works fine because the cross-up happens fast. That's true. I guess they don't turn around while they're in block stun. Huh? That's no. So if I'm further away, I don't complete the turnaround animation. Now, because I haven't turned around here, when he punches me in the back of the head, I'm just going to block it. Or it'll miss the input because I missed it. But if I'm closer and I have time to turn around, then he will punch me in the back of the head. Okay. So I have to delay it long enough in such a way that they complete their turnaround animation. That's interesting to note. So having looked at that recording of me playing Dizzy, I'm wondering, like, so how much do you have to delay it in order for cross-up protection to apply? Okay. So pause here and just split the input go. It actually takes a minute for me to turn around there if I don't do anything. So does that even? Oh my god, cross-up protection still doesn't apply there. Or still applies there. That's slow. Look at that. I'm just holding down back there. I'm also still holding down back there, obviously. Yeah, so now I swap the turnaround instantly. So if I swap the turnaround with any animation, I get murderized by it. But otherwise, I can delay that pile bunker all I want. It's still not going to hit, because if it's that close, then the cross of protection still won't swap. Because I have to turn around. Very interesting to note. That does mean that I need to be more conscious of it. And instead of doing that, I can do like, if I'm like max range like that, I can just do like, so it's pretty far in order to, well, H-Dandy is, delayed as fuck. Yeah, so that'll still put them in block stun, but it will mean that I cross them up. So, I'm wondering what that can be used for. Well, it can at least get me back in. Like, I can do this, and even if they block it with Crossup protection, it's like, I am still back in that ass. Albeit with, you know, an It's Late mix-up, so it's like, if their name is Haas or Soul, or I think Chip has a 3-frame normal as well, then, you know, it's kind of whatever. I wonder if this works as well. So if I do it fast, Crossup protection will still trigger on that. The Crossup key mappa, that is. So I have to delay it briefly in order for it to actually work, which is also obnoxious. Okay, so let's do it as fast as we can. So yeah, in conclusion, it seems that Crossup protection is kind of a cuck, but can make it work, and honestly, this game with no Crossup protection would probably suck a little more. Again, one more time, let us all count our blessings, and thank God that this game does not have as many oversights as it could have. Like, this game has a handful of things that, like, you know, could have clearly been a bit balanced better, but ultimately, it's like, you know, with things like Crossup protection and Testament not being able to summon nets while putting down other nets, even if he can summon trees. Testament not being as busted as he could be, although he still has kind of some fuck tension gain. There's things in this game that like have a lot more attention to detail than one would ever suspect. And in any event, I just love this game's balance, so this game can do no wrong to me. Okay, that's a total fucking lie. But I keep forgetting that this Gatling exists. Use it for some good punishment, I imagine. What is that hit animation? Look at how fucking long this guy's arms are. Holy fuck. They're dancing. Long man. What was I doing? I was fucking around. Alright, I'm satisfied. I've trained enough. Even though it wasn't a lot of training at all. I really am just craving playing online.